Hey, what's up my viewers, what's up my subscribers? So people, today we're really going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about Popcaan, and that Instagram post that he made, that positive post that will encourage anybody. And then we're going to talk about Shaney on the other side, people. Popcaan is over here talking about positivity. And then we're going to switch it up and talk about Shaney, who does not want to hear nothing about Tommy Lee. Let us dive into the story. First, we're going to look at Popcaan. So people, right now, Popcaan is out there doing a lot of stuff. Popcaan on tour. Popcaan is in England. Popcaan is just all over the world. Popcaan linking up with Drake. Popcaan pulling massive crowds, selling out arenas, stadiums, and just getting more fans and getting bigger and bigger each day. So with all of those, what I'm going to say, and I think it's safe for me to say, that Popcaan is on the verge of crossing over into mainstream. Popcaan is already an international artist, and everybody has to recognize, all artists, both locally and internationally, they have to recognize the name Popcaan. So when you see an artist like Popcaan goes on his Instagram and make a post appealing to both older artists and younger artists, done away with the stupidity and come along and make good music. You must notice this. So what Popcaan said on his Instagram is that dancehall/reggae artists, let's try to work harder to make our music more appealing to the wider audiences worldwide. We have so much talented artists on our island, but our problem is sometimes we have more ego than hits, and it will never work. Young artists, make note of that line. Ego than hits. I see our music going so far in my visions, and I honestly going to make that vision a reality with the few artists them that actually trying to fight for our music the right way and working towards making more international music. Man, them can always sing them bag of gun song them because it's a part of our thing, and he's talking about our music. I will still sing them too, but don't expect me to see none on the billboard. All young and new artists, stay firm on the journey because it's not easy out here. And to the ones who forward before me and still holding up, respect goes out in a major way. And to the crab in a barrel artists, radar people and selectors, get out the F barrel like a bullet. God bless my island and my industry. Unruly. That's what he hashtag. So people, Popcaan really holding a deep meds when it comes to this, people. Popcaan is just saying, yo, come on people, come on, we have to move this music from where Bob Marley left it. We have to move this music from where Shabba left it and where Beanie Man left it and all these other artists before us. In this new generation, he's saying, yo, let's do it. Let's show those artists that we can do it too. And he's still giving respect to his founders, his forefathers. Respect to y'all for opening up the door, so I can be here going on tour, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the door is already open for me to go on tour. It's just for me to do good music. And then going on tour just comes easily. It's just automatic. So people, I want you guys to listen carefully what Popcaan said right here. And Popcaan is holding a different med. His meditation is way up right now. Popcaan, you're wise, as what DJ Khaled would say. And it was kind of encouraging to see like this is coming from Popcaan, you know what I'm saying? Popcaan, who has the entire world at a pause and who have people from all over noticing our music, and in the same time he's promoting our culture. You see, he went on that concert with Drake, thousands of people, and he was able to command the crowd, and he was able to still give them a little Jamaican culture for the little time he's been there. So these are people out there promoting our culture, and we have to show them and give them support. Popcaan right now is on the verge of breaking into mainstream, and we just want to support him. We know from Popcaan makes it over into mainstream, we know that Popcaan always gonna big up our culture, and this is one more Jamaican over in the mainstream, one more Yardie gone abroad. So people, let us just cheer on Popcaan and just kind of to our support behind Popcaan. And like he said, our industry is so talented. And when you think about it, you really have to wonder, right? There's no other genre of music right now, like dancehall / reggae, that you have to make so many hit songs per month just to stay relevant. We want our own name when it comes to the BT Award. We don't want to fall under no hip-hop or anything like that. So that's why Popcaan is saying, yo, let the world recognize me. Reggae dancehall is already big. We just need to kind of push it some more and let, they recognize that, yo, dancehall is even bigger than hip-hop. So people, Shaney was on his Instagram live, holding a vibe and so forth, until one person mentioned Tommy Lee's name. So Shaney instantly got into defensive mode and said that the person needs to stop talking about Tommy Lee on his live. Shaney started to emphasize that Tommy Lee is old news, is history, right? Nowadays, nobody talk about Tommy Lee. He's not relevant. And now him, Shaney, is the new sensation of dancehall. He further stressed that they all tried to hold him down in dancehall, but they did not know that he will prevail. And right now, it is his time and he's making use of it. Shaney basically told the person who made the comment to go S his mother. And we all know what that means. Because he was very upset about the person making comment on his page about Tommy Lee. And a matter of fact, both of them were going back and forth. Both Shaney and the person. At one point, the person said if Shaney keep on talking, he cannot show up at a certain location. Despite the fans of Shaney trying to encourage Shaney not to pay that person any mind because that person is not relevant and just looking at attention, Shaney wasn't having it. Shaney still was there back and forth with the person. So Shaney and Tommy Lee obviously have something going on, and Shaney does not want anybody to mention Tommy Lee's name. You know what I'm saying, where he's concerned. So this one is deeper than what we all think. Shaney said that Tommy Lee right now is not getting the attention of the people. But people on the page were saying that right now he cannot take Tommy Lee's spot because Tommy Lee already established himself and people are always going to know Tommy Lee. People from overseas don't know about Shaney, and Tommy Lee is well known overseas. But Shaney was saying that he doesn't care about that because right now he's the one in the driving seat and he's going to ensure that people in dancehall and the entire dancehall fraternity will recognize him, Shaney, as the man. And he's going to ensure that he creates his legacy too.